Peace, YouTube family. I'm trying to give y'all like a better like view, cause like I just want to be in the sun. It's like I want to be in the sun, but all of my rising like talks with you guys are going to be in black and white. Hope that's okay. Y'all can come and let me know if y'all don't like it in black and white, and I could just switch it. I don't know. I kind of like it because like I'm not a content creator. I'm a real person. Like I like just showing my personality. Like TikTok, I'm not a content creator like TikTok making short videos. I can make videos about so much knowledge, and I know I'm helping people by doing that, but this expressing myself freely, just flowing, this is what I like to do. I do like to talk. I have my Venus and my Mars in Gemini, so I think I do like to talk. I think I do like to. I'm getting used to liking. I like hearing myself talk now. At first I didn't, now I do. And with my Mercury in the second house and Scorpio in the second house, I think the Mercury in Scorpio. I was listening to an astrology video, and it says that I actually need to listen to myself talk more, and it actually is very healing for me. So. But we're right here, we're getting some sun. This is my usual rising routine, you know, after doing all my hygiene and stuff like that, and then taking whatever herbs. I took some black seed oil today. I am fasting, so I'm not having any, well, even if I was still fasting, I would have some tea, but I don't have the tea that I want. So I'm just chilling. I'm getting this sun. It's gonna be like 80 degrees here. It feels so wonderful. So. I was just sitting here and I was thinking about how, and I hope you guys can hear me because someone is cutting grass, but we don't have free will, but we have control to an extent. Like we control what frequency that we're on and what frequency we tap into. Like if we're worrying all day, we're just worrying, like stressing ourselves out, giving ourselves anxiety, worrying about what we don't have, worrying about the future, the past. We are choosing, and I want to say like conscious or not, we are choosing to vibrate on that frequency. We are choosing to tap into that frequency. We must become more conscious. Like I am consciously choosing to be in the sun with my shoes off, grounded, my forehead fully exposed. You know, I'm trying to activate my pineal gland, my third eye chakra, my ajna. Trying to activate that. I am fully aware of the benefits of the sun and what it is doing to my melanin in my cells. I'm fully aware of the telluric energy from the earth that I am receiving. I am fully aware that when I fast, it helps me think a lot more clear. I'm fully aware of the solar eclipse that is coming up on the 29th. So I'm preparing myself. That's why I'm fasting. I'm preparing myself emotionally because I do have a lot of Aries energy. So I know I will be feeling that, the partial solar eclipse. And then the day after, Neptune is going into Aries. Goodness. And then Saturn is going into Aries this year. And my Saturn is in Aries. Goodness. And then the North Node is in Pisces and the South Node is in Virgo. And my North Node is in Virgo and my South Node is in Pisces. So I'm very aware of the energy that I'm feeling and the transformation that I'm going through, and I'm very aware that my self-identity is changing, that I will never be the same. So I'm choosing to consciously tap into higher frequencies. I am choosing to consciously cut off what no longer serves me. I'm choosing my higher self. I am consciously doing this. But also, I'm working on reprogramming my subconscious more. I'm being more aware of ways that I escape. I'm studying myself a lot more. And with all this Aries energy, it's a lot of identity changes, but also it's for me and for the collective, because Neptune is, it's the generational planet. So we're going to collectively be affected. I mean, we're affected collectively anyways, but And I was watching an astrology video, and the person was saying like it's going to be more like collectively, like people taking a stand and stuff like that. And then that's interesting how April 5th they're having that like march. It's just like things are manifesting a lot quicker. You got to be so careful with what you tap into. Like things are just happening a lot quicker at a lot faster pace with all this Aries energy. And it's like I am choosing to be conscious of what I'm tapping into, what I'm manifesting. And with me being a Libra rising, Neptune going into Aries is going to affect my 7th house. So that's partners, that's partnerships, relationships, even agreements with like law and stuff like that. But Neptune is planet of like illusions. So I'm aware that meeting new people and partnerships I could idolize, and I could be in an illusion, but also illusion with myself. So that's why I love astrology, because it's like as above, so below. We can't help but be affected by the planets and the stars, and it just helps me understand things so much more. And I can work through anything. I can work through anything with the knowledge. That's why knowledge is so powerful. Knowledge is power. It helps you understand everything. It's like it's so much happening all at once. It's just like, damn, I feel I'm just in this simulation, in this movie, and I feel like I'm this character, but I'm also the observer of this character. I'm the observer observing this character, but I'm also everything in this reality. Like, oh, it's just like every single day my mind gets blown. Every single day. Like the knowledge that I have obtained has made life so much better, so much more interesting. But also at the same time, it's like so much polarity. It's so much polarity because like, damn, it's made life so like, what? I will never be the same. Never be the same after taking the is it the red pill? I'll never be the same. But another thing with Neptune going into Aries, it's like, and transiting my 7th and affecting my 7th house, it's like balance, like, and this is going on, I believe, for 14 years. I don't know. I think it might be 14 years. Like, it's going to be so much balance restored in like partnerships, relationships. Like that just makes me so happy. Like that just makes me so happy. So things should be balanced. Things should, be pretty balanced. I'm just excited to just see, how the partial solar eclipse plays out for everybody, for myself. Like, I'm just so excited because it's just like, it's so beautiful. It's like good time for like manifesting and like, I don't know. I just feel so inspired and so empowered. But I've been feeling like that since like, I think since like March. Yeah, since like March. Like, I just feel very inspired, empowered. And yeah, it's a spiritual war because it's a psychological war because at the same time of me feeling like this, like I feel like I'm like kind of like fighting to feel like this. Like I feed myself so much knowledge, but I'm taking more time to just meditate and to just be still and just be in the sun, no stimulation whatsoever, and to just sit with myself. Do the shadow work now. Do the work now. I know my Saturn, that Saturn going into Aries soon. I'm very well aware of that. So, my Saturn return. It's that time. Yeah, just taking my time. Sorry, I got a text message and it like threw me off what I was saying. But yeah, no stimulation, being more cautious, conscious, more aware, feeding myself better, even though I am like vegan, you can still be vegan, plant-based. I don't even like to say vegan, plant-based. Like I'm really with like, I'm really into like, and I really need to do some type of ancestry or something like that. But like, I love Rastafarian culture, Jamaican, you know, culture, I think you should say. So I don't even like to say like vegan. I more so like to say like idle or plant based. So that's my diet, especially being in the U.S. But when I'm in a tropical area, I feel like I will consume fish sacredly. Like, I don't think I'll be consuming any animal, like any four-legged animal. I don't see that in my future at all. But I will say fish. Everything is sacred. Life is sacred. So we should be doing everything sacredly. Everything should be sacred. It should be mayat, balance. No overconsumption. No overconsumption. You can't take more. You can't take more than what you give. But yeah, I hope. I really just like wanted to make this video because like I just had like that on my mind. Like we choose what frequency that we tap into, and we have a lot more control over what frequency that we're on and that we tap into than we think. But we must be very cautious of who we let into our reality, our EMF, who we're allowing around us, what foods we're consuming, what we're doing on a daily. Like, we must wake up and become more conscious, more aware of what we're doing. Like, wake up to this reality. Like, oh my goodness, wake up and get out of the matrix, go into nature. Like, I plan on making videos and keep making videos, especially on YouTube, because like I just make them, then I just put them on there. I don't really edit it. I like it just raw and just like give it to you guys. So just my journey of just finding myself. My very first video that I made, I think I was at home in my apartment. The very first video that I made on here, I was just tapping into like a lot of knowledge. I don't know, it's been like over a year, and I feel like a whole different person. Like, I feel like I've like elevated a lot, and I've stepped into who I truly am. I'm still discovering myself. I'm not who I am, but I'm who I'm becoming, and I know it's going to be so beautiful. She's going to be just so beautiful, so much wisdom, so mature, very loving, giving, compassionate, motherly, like dreamy. I can't help but like just like be dreamy. I think that's South Node in Pisces. I can't help be be dreamy, but so childlike and playful and just so free, so full of life. And I'm so excited because like I just see so much for the collective, for myself, and it's so beautiful. I just want to continue to show you guys my journey, my exodus out here, out of the U.S., closer to the sun, in nature. I just want you guys to see me elevate, to see me transform. As a Scorpio that I am, just watch me just transform. I don't even know how, I don't know how. I can only imagine. Like, I look back at myself, and I'm gonna post like an old video of me like from like 5 years ago on here or something like that. So you guys can just see my transformation of self and my mindset, where I was then, what I was thinking, and how I got here. But that's all for this video. I love myself. Take care. Drink your water. Meditate. Ground yourself in the sun. Talk to the sun. Be still. I love you, reflection.